And queen takes f3. Oh, what is going on? Oh, this is going to be a fortress. I just don't see any hopes at all. This is very easy. Just rook back and forth.
Taking chess to the next level.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, yeah. Nothing else to say. Wow.
Creating the future of the sport. Introducing the Champions Chess Tour. 10 months, 10 tournaments. The world's best players online and on TV.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to a new Banter Blitz. My name is Jorden van Foreest, and I'm going to be taking challenges from premium users here on Chess24. As usual, a lot of flagging to be expected, but we'll start trying to get some good games in first. In fact, I'm playing without a mouse, it seems, so I may not be very fast. I'm going to be playing from touchpad. And we're going to be playing Mr. Piscoot 37 from France right now, and seems like a pretty strong opponent to start the game. And he has a picture of Donald Duck, so big fan of Donald Duck myself. I used to read it as a kid, in fact, and I read like all of it. So before I got addicted to social media and the like, I liked a lot of Donald Duck. Anyway, let's see the game. We got a Pano variation, Fianchetto from the King's Indian, and this is the main line. I believe b3 is decent here. And the point is you just develop on b2, I think. I'm not too familiar. I used to play this from the black side, but never really from the white side. Let me, by the way, pull up the chats, both on mostly on Chess24 itself, but also on YouTube. I will be taking a look. Let me see. Let me pull up the chat. Oh, wait, what? Oops. I started hearing myself on stream. Okay, let's go rook c1. b5, I think I'm supposed to take. And so yeah, hi everyone in the chat, and maybe d5 or not. Usually when I'm playing on autopilot, my moves are not that great, so okay, let's see. Okay, let's play d5. Ask the knight where it goes. May go to a5 or a7. Okay, a5 he chooses. So I cannot play b4 because then the knight would jump into c4. So I'm going to go to d4. If b4, I'll go knight b1 and reroute via d2. Yeah, no, I wanted to play from my second monitor, but somehow I got some technical issues there last minute, and bit of a newbie here when it comes to the technical issues like camera and stuff. So I couldn't fix it last minute, and I decided to play from my laptop. But camera and the like and especially the mouse are not as good there. So anyway, e6. Should I play e4 or should I take? I guess I want to keep the center, so I'll play e4. If he goes ED, I'll just recapture. And he has this stranded knight on A5. One second. Alrighty, so rook E8. I'll play knight D2. Try and bring my knight back into the game. I guess my opponent is doing fine here, but okay, E5. It's kind of interesting choice, especially with the move connect to C6. Yes, I should have gone to C2. Why did I go to E2? E2 was should have gone to C2 and then to E3. Okay, I'll take. Yeah, knight E2. Now the knight is really stuck on E2, so it was a bit of a mistake there, and I only have 49 seconds left with it. Touchpad, but okay, we'll make it work somehow. Queen C2 maybe. I really misplayed it with my last move, 92. It's not looking perfect right now. So opponent is in deep thought. Okay, Queen E7. I'll play Rook D1. If I get a chance to play Knight F1, okay, yeah, this is interesting. Okay, the problem is I'm seriously falling behind on time, so have to speed it up a little bit here. But the position is not too great. Okay, I'm gonna... Whoa. I missed. I cannot take it to Rook. Because Bishop B5. Okay, 20 seconds and a lost position. This is not the way you want to start off the Banter Blitz, but it happens. Oh no, he's so fast too. What is this? What's happening? Come on, guys. Playing with touchpad here. Give me a break. Don't be so mean. Okay, winning a pawn back, I think. Maybe I'll play D4, F3 or F4. I'm gonna play F3. F3 is so bad also. But okay, what to do? Okay, hoping for some 96 shenanigans. This guy. He is killing me, like, wow. This is so hopeless. Okay, he sees everything. Yeah, this guy is too strong. Okay, that's a little bit of an unfortunate start, but it's okay. It's fine. We have to warm up, I guess. Wait. What happened to my mouse? Yeah, it. I lost it somehow. It doesn't work anymore. No, I'm using all the USB plugs in my laptop, so I have none left. So it's fine. Okay, let's play Frankie Four Fingers. Yeah, he played a good game, Mr. Mr. Piscou from Le France. Playing a decent game there, very nice, and outplayed me. So, but it happens, you know. Sometimes you lose. But it doesn't. Okay. Okay, Bishop B4. Playing a Nimzo Indian here. Okay, knight G2. I think rook E8 is a move here. Not too familiar here, but I think Carlsen once beat Yu Yang Yi in this line in like 15 moves with black in a blitz game. So how bad can it be? Now I'll strike in the center with C5. Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay, castle, let's play knight C6. So we have to just be careful not to fall too far behind on time. Okay, let's just take it. You'll go b4. I'll drop the bishop back, and maybe later on I can play a5. Maybe right now. How about that? So, how is everyone doing? Is everyone following the new in Chess Classic? What are your thoughts on the candidates? Let me know, and I'll be happy to hear your thoughts. So I got the Isolani pawn here, but it's fine, I guess. I have some decent piece play, and should I play g6 or not? Sometimes I wish I understood positional chess, but unfortunately I do not. So I just hope to have some tricks here. I should, by the way, start playing the lower rated players, because it's clear I'm getting smashed here. Should be fine here, but I don't see a clear way, which is annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna sacrifice the pawn on d5. Maybe queen b4 or bishop e6, I guess. I'll go bishop e6. Not great, but it's not losing either. Depends if he's using the 4 fingers on the mouse or on the touchpad. If he's using 4 fingers for the mouse, I think he's doing a good job. But I'm just gonna be trying to play good chess only after this unfortunate hiccup with the technical difficulties. Should I play? I think I'm doing well now with the pass pawn, but of course it's not easy. c4, bishop e5, bishop e2. I think this move works. If he takes on e5, I'll take on e2. Zwischenzug. Said in my best German. And then I get the bishop against knight. So he trades off this way, but now I'm first of all threatening knight d2, and second of all, I have this strong pass pawn, but maybe it's not all that clear yet. Okay, I'll go in. Play rook d8. Rook d1 is not possible because of knight f3. And otherwise, I want to play b3 and rook a2. Okay, rook a2, let's go. If he takes, I'll take. I'm using one finger, basically. One finger for the touchpad. I don't see how you can use more than one finger on the touchpad. Yeah, so now I got the pawn on a2 and rook a1. I just take on f1, I guess, and I should be winning comfortably now. So first of all, rook b2, rook b1 is a threat, and he misses it, I think. And now with rook b1 next, he's completely cut off, and it seems like we're getting our first win here, ladies and gentlemen. Blitz is all about having a good mouse, and currently I do not have one. All right, thanks for the game, Frankie 4 Fingers. It was quite interesting. Personally, I'm just happy to get off to a win finally. It was. It's never good to start with a loss. Dangerous Ride. Okay, let's go for Mr. Dangerous Ride. Once again with the black pieces. Okay, knight f6. So previous Banter Blitz, I got like 10 blacks in a row, black pieces. But we'll see if how the Chess24 moderators will treat me this time. Will they have me play with a small disadvantage every game or not? Once again, the Nimzo Indian defense, really testing my knowledge here. The players. Queen c2 is a decent move. What shall we play? Okay, I'll just castle here. When in doubt, just castle, right? Yeah, e4, Wait, let me adjust my camera. It seems a bit weird. Before I played myself once against Thomas Beertsen, a young Dutch talent, and it's really a quite popular line, but it's mainly popular for if you want to force a draw. At the time, I thought I had some little idea in the opening, but I guess by now it's Bishop E3. By the way, to interrupt my story, I think is not good, but he's playing so quickly. I'm sure he is quite familiar with the theory here. Usually, they play knight G2 or knight F3, and it transposes into they both transpose into each other, both moves. This does feel a bit wrong, but who am I to judge? I've got this headache going. Probably been thinking for 10 minutes too long already today. Usually I don't think this hard, and now I've already played 2 tough games of chess with many more to come. So I'll take the pawn on e5. If he takes on e4, I'll recapture, and I have at least the bishop pair, and I potentially have a check on d3, so life is looking good. Meow. Okay. Very interesting comments. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. If he takes on e4, I will, I guess, give knight d3 check, and then he loses the right to castle, and I'll take on b2. If he doesn't take on e4, he's just a clean pawn down, so things looking good. Time to do some stretching. Okay, so knight to e2. So, okay, I can just go queen d3. It's maybe not the best, but it's quite a practical move, I guess. Taking off the queens, and because I'm up a pawn, I know that without the queens, I should be technically winning. I'll see if I can play the Grunfeld, if I get a chance. So queen takes d3, he goes. I'll just go capture with the e pawn to undouble my pawns, and okay, g5 is maybe too much. Okay, anything is kind of winning here. Just okay, I'll play g5. So the point is, if he moves the knight right now, I'll take on c4, and whereas if I took on c4 immediately, the knight could take on d3, the white knight. So I'm driving it away. Yeah, so it goes to h5, but now I'll take the pawn. And at first I thought maybe he has some counterplay involved with bishop takes g5, but I think it's too little too late. And now I'll just eliminate this bishop, maybe his knight as well. Play maybe b6 or something. I can not play bishop d7 because then there is knight f6 check, but having spotted that, I should be doing really well now. Oh, I only have 20 seconds. This is it's really hard without mouse also to speed up in the end. So I'm gonna have to focus a bit, guys. Some pre-moves gonna be coming now. But of course I'm very, very fast once given such a good position. Usually when your position is good, you have a lot of easy moves, so that helps. Whereas in the first game, which I lost, I had such a bad position, I could not really accelerate there towards the end. I mean, I was also just getting crushed on the board. I'm gonna go king g6 pre-move. It's not necessary, but okay. Rook a1 check is a safe pre-move. a2. I'll pre-move rook h1, and now I promote, and alrighty. Wait, your blitz rating remains unchanged? Was I playing an unrated game here? That's a real pity, because I wanted my rating points. don't forget vitamins. But I do eat some fruit, so I guess that makes up for the vitamins, right? So once again, a lot of challenges. We're getting a challenge from Mr. Vishy. Oh wait, he's not. Yeah, Vishy. There was some username with who's called Anand, but not a premium member. Sorry, Vishy, you gotta buy that premium membership first. Otherwise, I cannot accept you. Even though I would like. Okay, so Grunerveld here with a chess position as a profile picture. I like that. Wait. Oh, it's so small. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I zoomed in and it turns out to be my game against Grandelius. Like, it's so pixelated you barely see it, but it's in fact, I'm pretty sure it's my game against Grandelius. So that's a nice name and very, very nice detail there. Okay, well, let's to make it nice. See if the guy goes queen. He should have gone queen d3 to stay in my game. Now he played rook g1, which is quite the interesting line. I'll play h5. I am not sure when is my next tournament. In fact, I wish I knew, but I hope rather sooner than later. But nothing planned. In fact, some water. I was planning to go to Sweden this time of the year to the very strong Sigmund tournament, but unfortunately it got delayed till later this year. So hopefully it will happen then. So should my opponent take on b5 now? Yes or no? What do we think? I don't think he should. Look who's back. Yes, guys, I am back. Do stick around for some good chess. So we got a very funny kind of knight position, and usually you do not see this black pawn on h4. And the pawn, oh, okay. So I was gonna say you do not see this pawn on h4 because it hinders white play on the king side. But my opponent goes for this typical sacrifice right now, but I didn't think it was very good because in the end of the line, his pawn on e4 will be hanging, which is kind of a bummer for him. He will have these nice three connected pass pawn on the king side, but with only 2 pawns for the piece, it shouldn't be enough. So I play basketball. I once did. Ooh, so bishop b5. This is very generous, and I will gladly accept the offer of his generosity. I'm gonna take that rook, and hopefully this game is rated because then we would get some points. Once again, the rating remains unchanged. Maybe they changed something within Chess24 themselves that you do not get the 1 point rating increase any longer, which is a real pity. Okay, Mr. Najdorf. I think it would be fitting to finish a Najdorf game with a to follow it up with a game against someone who's called Mr. Najdorf if we were to play a move. So it seems like he doesn't want to play a move, which is a pity because I really was curious towards his prep. But then I think we have to abort it. I'm sorry, Mr. Najdorf. We do not have all day. Okay, Jonathan Espeland from Norway. Nice. Norway, never been there, but I would like to go. Let's see if Johan Espeland is ready for the game. And we'll play the Najdorf then ourselves again. Why not? Wait. Let me catch up with chat. Okay, nothing interesting there. As far as I can see, guys, come on, try better. And don't distract me from the game with nonsense. We did a lot of nonsense last stream. Now it's time to keep it real. We'll not be going too much nonsense this time. And only serious topics. So the bishop b5 variation, the Moscow variation, decent opening, but you should avoid losing pawns there because generally it's not a good idea, but here too, I mean, do not lose your pawns in the opening. Kids, don't do that. Okay, let me just play a6. Especially central pawns are not recommended to lose. So now up a healthy pawn, and I wouldn't say it's winning yet. In fact, my opponent is fighting quite well already. I can see he maybe he enjoys being a pawn down, and he feels he has a lot of activity right now. So I'll play the knight back to f6 because I was feeling a bit lonely in defenders here. So was I just cold nonsense? Maybe I missed your. No, I think with you I just didn't understand your comments, but that was probably my reason. See two cat pictures in chat, and I only see. Oh yeah, okay, but only one primate. Aha, okay. Oh, that's very interesting, very intriguing. Yes, for sure. Keep it up. Keep the animals coming in the chat. We want all kind of animals. My favorite animal, in fact, used to be the tiger. Wait, knight c4. Crap, what am I doing here? Shoot. Sorry, guys. Quick interruption of the story here. We got a 911 problem here. We screwed up in this position and we got distracted. All our advantage has been lost. Okay, I'm gonna go queen c4. I'm reading old chats, but I only have 2 pairs of eyes and no mouse, so it's really hard for me this time around, guys. Cut me some slack, please. I'm trying the best I can. Okay, yeah, I calculated this far, and it was a bad calculation probably because he has rook b6. And maybe I'm in trouble here, although I doubt I am. But it was not a good not a good sequence of moves by me, let's say. So I have to push on the king side here because that's where my majority is at. So we'll go push our pawns. Okay, c4 once again giving me a pawn, sort of, or not. Okay, h4 check. Let's see where he goes. It will get a race here, so it's going to be very sharp. Let's see if Jonathan has some of that Magnus type of technique or if he still has to work on his rook and games. Currently, I'm inclined towards the latter and say, Jonathan, his rook end games, no, they're no bueno. Do work on them because from being in a much better rook end game, you'll seem to be losing it. But otherwise, you played a very decent game. So now it should be winning because, well, I just have a lot of pawns here on the king side and they will promote themselves now. Really some bad headache going for me, so that's not good. 2 eyes for the game and 2 for the streaming. All eyes on the game. All eyes on the game. Yes, we got some good questions. My assessments of Magnus versus Nepo. I have unfortunately no hot takes in this regard. Magnus should be slight favorite, but Nepo, if he's on a roll, he can do really good things. So it's promising to be a very, very interesting match. One disadvantage for Nepo is he seems to sometimes when he loses a game, he seems to easily tilt, kind of. So he has to take care of that. But in fact, he seems to have taken care of it, and he seems not to tilt this easily these days anymore. And he really seems to be a worthy challenger for the world title. So it should be interesting. Okay, c4, e6. and b6. I like that. Jorilla always deserves an answer. I like all the animal talk. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying about the tiger, right? I forgot. Yet I used to love tigers really much because everyone was into lions, but somehow the tiger appealed more to me. Well, that's basically the extent of my story, but tigers are cool. I uh, I always liked tigers. So we're playing a bit of a weird opening here, and I'm gonna keep on playing weird. No, but I don't have a cat or a dog, but I used to have four siblings, four monkeys, as you might say, and that was enough. So now I moved out of home, and I got rid of those siblings, and I'm enjoying. But maybe at some point I'll take a pet. Who knows? Who knows? Please play the Bone Cloud. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're bringing me on ideas. I have studied the chessable course on the Bone Cloud. It is even for free, guys. So if you do not have it, get the Bone Cloud course and or other courses, whatever you like. But excellent material over there. Okay. Yeah, and currently I have a girlfriend which also needs a lot of my time. So you know, pets are maybe for later when I have my hands free. But also, I have to do Banter Blitz. I have to do all these kind of stuff at home to pretend to be working on chess, and my hands are full or tight. I don't know what is the expression. Anyway, h4, playing the modern style, pushing down the h pawn down the board to attack some weaknesses there. And I'm kind of liking my position. The only thing what I don't like is his bishop on b7. It's kind of staring against the brick wall of pawns there. But we'll make it useful one day, or maybe we don't need it. Why do you guys have to use pictures of me and Anish? It makes no sense. You know what a picture is for? It's a picture to use for your own face, or you use no picture like me at all, like me. But it's a bit weird, of course, to use pictures of someone else as a profile picture. But then again, that is a good picture, so you are forgiven. This was a picture with Anish, which was taken during one of our training camps. Wait, did I miss some kind of? I missed 93 here. I'm I'm a real classical player, as most of you know, and then sometimes you forget about the tactics and you only see them later. So I'll take another one. Okay. Okay, rook takes f1. So up an exchange. That's usually when you should exchange material, right? And that's what I'm trying to do here. Exchange queens. You should maybe try queen f4, but even d6 there seems solid to me. D6 and then protecting the knight, and I could do other things as well, but this seems good enough. I really like that knight on e5, and um, I think we're warming up, guys. I think we're doing well. Thanks for the game as well, Grunerfeld. You blundered the pawn in the opening, or yes, you blundered. Wait, I forgot. Was it? Let me review our game. 1 second. I don't wanna. Maybe I'm mixing up two games in my head. Oh yeah, yeah. We had that very interesting knight of until you blundered the rook. Yeah, that was a pity. But thanks for the game anyway. And go work on that knight off. But play 6 queen d3 next time. Rook g1 is trash. Okay, queen d4 check. Rook f2 is his best shot. Yeah, rook f2 played. So queen d1, he steals rook f1. Should I just take on b4? Be greedy about it? Okay, it recaptured. I'm gonna bring in the rook. How do I finish? Okay, I thought I had rook f8 here. Now I even have rook takes c1, but rook f8 looks decent enough to me, pinning the knight, and I don't see how he avoids losing more material here. Okay, I'll take. And I think this is losing more material and the game as well after knight g4, because you cannot lose them, ladies. Do not lose them. Take good care of them. Timon's chess is really good. I love his books, in fact. I think they, together with Kasparov's books, Timon's books in Dutch, these were the first real things I studied, and loved it. Okay, let me see who else is in chat. Or in chat, in the challenge list. Okay, Monkey King. I'm really getting a lot of black games from China. That's nice. I don't think I've played against someone from China in a Banter Blitz session before. Yeah, okay. Caught up with chat. Did not learn anything new, unfortunately, but who knows? May still happen. H6. Oh, this is a funny line. This is the laning rod variation of the Nimzo. I got a lot of Nimzo games here. I promised to play Grunfeld, but haven't gotten around to it yet. So basically, we got a Benoni kind of structure here, but the black bishop is out of the pawn formation. Usually, it's either on g7 or maybe even on e7. And white hasn't gotten his strong center, so it is a good Benoni for black, but nothing fantastic. How should I play here, though? I'm gonna go here. Oh, the classical Dutch defense. That's the laning rod, right? Yeah, I never played it with black, only from the white side, but it's a nice fighting opening. I like the Stonewall a lot with black, in fact. The Stonewall is my favorite. Alrighty. I should at some point castle. Knight e4, I have to play g5. I probably misplayed this a bit, but it's fine. I wasn't really sure how to play this variation. Knight takes e3 runs into knight takes d6, so I have to take here. Maybe I'll grab some space with f5. Why is he thinking, by the way? Okay, yeah, f5. And then I'll castle next, I guess, and then we got a very interesting position. Maybe a3, bishop a5, b4 is an option for him to gain access to the d4 square. Well, bishop a4 looks weird to me. Losing 2 tempi there. I mean, it's not terrible, but why would you give me free tempi? I'll retreat the bishop to b6 maybe, because it felt a bit vulnerable there. Ooh, a knight c3 smells like... I'll take first on c3, and then I'll play f4, and then Even though he has some queen h5 stuff, I don't quite believe in this. Yes, I'll take. And here, I thought I can be really nasty and play queen g5. Because this bishop is trapped anyway, and if he captures on g5, hg5, the bishop is still trapped. So I only have to be worrying about my time here, but I think I got this one. Piece up and very nice positional advantage as well with the knight on e5. I think I'm doing well. So he's thinking here. He should just play fast. I don't have any hurry of taking the piece. Okay, now... Okay, I'll play... I'll play rook e7. Queen e4 was a nice, tricky move. Bishop f5 was winning, but complicated my task. h4, I'm really starting to mess this up, but okay. He has bishop h2 now. Take on h4. Should still be winning, I guess. I guess knight g4 now wins. I think knight g4 wins because queen g6, there's rook g7, and otherwise I'm threatening mate on a2, so h2, so it's his best. There is no real best chance anymore. I think it's just losing. Okay, so I'll take, and I'll give a checkmate. Okay, that was not a great game, but we got the win. So thank you for the game, Mr. Monkey King. And as I already explained before, I'm really acquainted with all sort of monkeys. My siblings being a bunch of monkeys, so I know how to take care of monkeys, let's say, and beat them. Okay, let's play Mr. Polunga with a picture of Bobby Fischer. Once again, the black pieces. This is kind of surprising. D4. So someone was speaking of the classical Dutch, so we'll play Dutch defense here. I mean, I've seen, them Nimzo Indian today. Feels like Chess24 is just tricking me or something here. Like maybe I'm playing a bunch of bots and they're all programmed to play the Nimzo Indian, and they're like doing this to troll me. But this time I see through it. No more Nimzo Indians, and we'll play Dutch here. I think I'm playing a really bad line, but it's fine. Okay, I'm a bit unshaven, so had to do some itching there. Okay, bishop d7. So they say the point of the Dutch is that you're playing kind of a King's Indian, but then with the pawn on f5, and sometimes it can be an asset because in the King's Indian you play sometimes knight to e8 and then f5 and then knight to f6 back, whereas now you have the pawn on f5 already standing there. But usually it turns out to be more of a weakness in my experience from what I've seen. Hippo is fine. Spassky played the Hippo against Fischer. Oh no, not against Fischer. He played against Petrosha maybe? No, not against Fischer. What do I say? But Spassky played the Hippo in a World Championship match, so it's slightly dubious, but especially for must-win games, it's definitely playable, and especially at a slightly lower level, I would say it's quite a fighting opening. Are you the oldest among your siblings? No, his father is older. Yeah, but my father is not my sibling, so that's not making any sense. But yes, I am the oldest of my siblings, at least as far as I know. Rook a6 looks like a stupid move, but maybe I have nothing better. Against Petrosian, right? Yes. Against Petro, but I think it didn't go well for him. But it just goes to show it's playable. I see Monkey King in the chat speaking perfect English, so I'm taking his Chinese flag now with a grain of salt. But I don't know. Anyhow, interesting game there. And I love all the animals in the chat. Can somebody with a tiger picture please say something in the chat? I would love that. I'm getting absolutely smoked this game, probably. But I'm playing for tricks, so that's fine. Play knight takes d5. So bishop d4, I think I have e5. And cat picture don't count. Too many cat pictures. I've seen them all. Yeah, so yes, knight takes e5 here maybe, but then at worst I can take bishop takes e5. Now I'll take on c3, and in fact I'm slightly better in the endgame, so the Dutch defense is working. Yes, tiger picture's great. Thanks, guys. Okay, you think, oh, we're playing a 5-minute game. I didn't notice, so this is quite chilled out. And we have this end game here, which should be really nice, and is really important at some point to make this move e4, because it simply restricts his bishop on g2 a great deal. So now he has this active rook on d6. It would make sense to exchange it, I guess. He has rook b6, which is slightly annoying, but I thought I had some ideas there. 96, I'm absolutely not worried for him taking my bishop, because he will be left with this bishop on g2, which is staring at a brick wall of pawns again. And on top of that, I'm up a pawn on b7, which is just gonna decide the game here. And this combo with the knight on c3, and okay, he finds a way to activate his bishop, but it should be too slow. I can even walk in with the king for now, activate the guy. Okay, rook, he's fighting well, I have to say. Maybe I did not play this in the best way, but then again, I don't know where I made a mistake, and I think this should still be routinely winning. I'll bring the knight to d3, and then okay, king e2 runs into knight c1, which he misses, but I guess anyway it was losing. Alrighty, it's looking much better. Chinese monkeys speak perfect English. Okay, good. Glad to know that now, and I'll take that into account if I'm ever encountering another Chinese monkey. All right, thanks for the game, Polunga. And let's see, what do we get now? Oh, this guy's got just an app. Oh, and we finally get the white pieces. So maybe the platform is not rigged after all. And this guy got some epic profile picture. So I, after long thought and studying my openings, I have to do this one game. I just studied chessable course, and they claimed it was winning for white. So who am I to argue here? The best players in the world are doing it, so I am joining the hype train. Let's see. F4. Probably the best move is like king e1 back. I have to... okay, f4 looks too aggressive, but why not? Knight f3, and now, in fact, it's not looking so bad. I am starting to enjoy this opening. Okay, knight g4 check. I'll just go to g1 and h3 next, so it's fine. And if there's no direct idea here, maybe c4 is dangerous. I should have taken that into account. I sort of saw it, but thought I had some like d4 or something. Okay, now we just develop and it's looking fine. What are my favorite openings? Well, this is certainly one of them by now. I didn't know it too well yet, but I've seen other strong players employ it, and I haven't seen white losing with this opening before, so this is starting to become one of my favorite openings. Otherwise, it's hard. I like to play, in fact, all kind of openings, in all honesty, and I'm really open-minded in that sense that I don't have a specific favorite opening, but of course, there's some openings I lean towards more, like a sharp Sicilian is always nice, or any kind of sharp, interesting opening. Why not? Have you ever considered going into competitive chess boxing? Um, I have not, but I know the sport exists, and it kind of seems like interesting. But I would get beaten up so bad, so I would have to go to the gym, like, and even then, like, I'm just a slim boy, right? I have no chance. But it's fun sport. I've seen some clips and stuff. Okay, let's close the position and go back with the bishop. Sometimes to get a good position, you have to retreat your pieces a little bit, and that's what I'm doing here. And I got this real nice block on e3. The only thing missing is this rook on f1. That would be a nice addition. So, and sometimes you can also just take pawns. Okay, he's threatening to take on c2. Then I've got rook e1 or bishop d3. It should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, see you, Monkey King. You taught me a lot today, so thanks for that. Okay, so queen takes c2. I guess bishop d3. Or do I have any other tricks? Oh, wait, I only have 30 seconds. We cannot have this game be in vain. And king g2, rook hc1, connect the rooks, and it is looking fine to me. I can take on e7, but I prefer developing. I'm not playing this great, but it's all right. He's speeding up. He knows he can beat me on time here. Rook a6. What? That was surprising. Okay, now up a piece. This should be relatively easy. If I can stop his counterplay. Queen c4. I didn't want to take on c6 because queen takes d3. Okay, let's go for checkmate. And I think I got this one. Although I should not speak too soon. Wait, what's the mate after queen takes d3 though? Like, okay, I see an easy win there. Yeah. This seems easy enough. Yeah, if knight takes b8 throws queen e8, and now I'll win this easily. Bishop d4. And the bomb cloud prevails one more time. Alrighty. That was a nice game, in fact, I think. I am happy. And strangely enough, Chess24 recommends me the Doretsky Endgame Manual, 5th edition by Aaron Lamy, but I don't think there was much of an endgame in this game. And while it is surely an interesting course, I don't think it's quite fitting, but okay. Let's see who else we got. Crypto. Who isn't into crypto? With a C though. Uh, let's see what's up in chat. Okay, wasted 20 of my seconds again. Lost some IQ points probably. Let's go for Sveshnikov. Oui. Who doesn't like a Sveshnikov these days? It's so popular. That's what I like about the candidates tournament, or what I liked, sorry, that there were so few Berlins there being played. Like the Berlin, as everyone knows, it's you get a bit tired of seeing it at sometimes, and in the candidates it was only Wang Hao who played it in the end, so that was kind of nice. And there were a lot of Sveshnikovs played, and it was so fighting, so that was really nice to see. So either c3 or c4 here. Let's see what happens. Sometimes I hope that other strong players do not watch this, because I am probably exposing myself a lot by showing inferior knowledge. So bishop g5. I think this is the theory. I think Carlsen castled a couple times as well, but it's all fine. Bishop e2, castles. Yeah, maybe I should play 97. What do we think? I'll play 97. Yeah, bishop e3. Okay, I have a couple options here, but in fact, I will take on e3. Why not? Oh, still waiting for the Grunfeld. Yeah, sorry. It will come. Don't worry. Black defended well, definitely knew some Bone Cloud theory in the last game. Yeah, he put up a good fight. Like, usually when you play the Bone Cloud, it's like, they either play King e7, which he couldn't do because he played c5, or they lose their minds and lose without much of a fight. But this guy, he knew how to put up a good fight. So queen b6. How do I continue here? I should be quite okay here, but I want to play f5 at some point, I guess. Maybe I should have done it last move. Yeah, I'll play f5. Why not? What else? Would you like to play the candidates next year? Of course I would like that. But it's not really up to me, is it? Or, I mean... Okay. I have to qualify, which is insanely hard. So should I take with the bishop or the knight? I don't know. I'll take with the bishop and play e4. Maybe I should have taken with the knight. I don't really know, but because now he gets a bit of counterplay involved with e4, right? So a4, and then my queen side will feel a bit weak. On the other hand, okay, I get this beautiful pony on e5 that somehow he forces me to go there. I wanted to go there anyway, and I've got this pawn avalanche coming his way. Yeah, I don't think I want a queen trade here. I want to keep the queens, maybe queen e7, queen g5 if I get a chance. 3 more points to 3k. Right. Okay, let's bring the queen over to the attack. It's not winning yet or something, but it's a pleasant position for black, I guess. Okay, he's playing very well. So bishop e2, f4, queen e4, f3, bishop f1. I don't think fg, bishop g2. Don't see it. Knight f3, bishop f3, ef3. Also no, clear. I'll play rook f6. Maybe want rook g6 or rook h6 or something. Someone has challenged me, homie. Who's that? No clue. No, I know who you are. Let me go rook h6. No, well, only one bone cloud a day keeps the doctor away, and also the headache away, because my headache seems to have disappeared. Wait, I only have 20 seconds? So weird. Too much talking. Oh, no, I misplayed this so badly. It's just terrible. Okay, f4. h3 was not hitting the mark. Okay, I guess bishop f1. Still do not see a knockout. I'll play rook f8. Just because I don't know. No. Oh, he lost on time. I almost pre-moved queen h5 there. And if he would have played queen g3 in the final position, I would have lost there. So, all right, let's play. Usually I'm not biased towards who I'm accepting, but this time I have no choice. Otherwise, I get no food tonight, I'm afraid. Or I get really bad food. Yeah, sure. f6, king f7. This girl has some spice in her. Some and g-sync very fast. Wow. I was trying to make it educational, but then this player comes and ruins the Banter Blitz. I apologize in advance. Now it would be really terrible if I mess this up, but we'll try to keep it brief, guys. Let's keep it under a minute. Respect for the opening, though. I have to say, she's playing quite well. Okay, d6. Alrighty. Probably getting outplayed here. Have to retreat. Okay, why not? I'll castle. And she could have just taken the piece, but okay, we'll give her another chance. Take that piece. I know you want it. I'm facing a tough dilemma here. Should I try and defeat the Bone Cloud, but then it would lose its status of the undefeated opening? Or do I not win and do I get like a trash talk all year from her? This is the dilemma I'm facing. I was thinking it's all up to me, but given the position I'm in right now, maybe which is just losing, maybe it's not. No, this is really the last bone cloud. The opening is just too good. We shouldn't be. I mean, probably by now everyone knows already that it's so good, but let's spread the let's stop the spread of this wisdom. No, right. Where is the mate? I'll play rook e3. Ah. I'm just playing for tricks here, guys. I'm just playing for tricks. It's so annoying. I was trying to set up some queen d8 all the time. That's I should have also gone queen d7, rook d3 probably instead of queen e1, but I was just trying to set up this trick. Now we have to do it prosaically and win the game. So the bone cloud is going down. It looks like the bone cloud is okay. I have 8-1, so I think I should go for that. Oh, that was a very interesting game, and I hope I get good food tonight. Alrighty, all right. Let's go back to some other games. Let's see. Who have we got? Okay. Ooh, what do you call this character again from China? Is it in Dutch? Is quick, quack, and quack, and I have never read it in English. So, what do you call this character in English, guys? Please let me know. I can also just Google it, by the way. Anyway, a move. Huey, Dewey, and Louie? What? Okay, d4. So I have to play Grunfeld, right? So we'll do that. If I'm allowed. I'm not allowed. Unfortunately. That is kind of sad. So now we are playing like a King's Indian type of game. Usually what it's also a reverse kind of English game, I think. But not exactly. It's great. It's Finko, Dinko, Henko. It's funny. G5. Okay, let's release the tension here and go knight h5. I think my opponent already misplayed this a bit, it seemed. Oh, with the knight. I didn't even consider that. Okay. I completely didn't. I only considered CD4, but this is obviously better, but I'm still comfortable, I think. In French, is Rifi, Fifi, Lulu. Oh, that's actually funny to know that it's different in all languages. How did I practice to become that good? I just play on chess24 all day. And I have watched all their videos. So knight d7 or knight d5? Oh, there's knight c4. Okay, I'll go knight d7. I think it's better. Putting more pressure, and if knight d5, he could just castle, or Dewey could just castle. And now we'll give this check, and I saw that b5 is coming. Okay, let me. Right. Exchange of the queens. And b5. This was the point, and E5 will be lost. In response, white can probably win b5, but okay, yeah, this is another way, but I just take, and even fe6 was maybe very good. I didn't consider that move somehow. Anyway, I think this is good for black too, because b2 will be hanging. I can play this in between move, right? Okay, bishop d3, so I can take on b2, which seems really good. Just briefly considering rook fd8 as well, but probably doesn't net me all that much, so I'll just okay, let me go to f6, why not? Rook b7, there's always bishop c6, and that's looking fine to me, because g2 is hanging, and rook fd8 is there, and what isn't there, let's say. So rook fd8, nice. King e2, bishop takes g2. It looks like our Chinese friend is going down. Down in the flames. Okay, king e2, best defense, but g2 is lost, and this is not a pretty or pleasant situation to be in if you're white. Okay, I'll just take an h3. Check. Takes. Takes. Check. Okay, let's just threaten mate in one. And we win on time, but the position was also winning, and we got back to 3000. Seems like these Banter Blitz sessions are constant struggle for a 3000 rating, which of course is highly relevant as well. So who started Bone Cloud? Bone Cloud had been around for some time, but I don't know who started it. I don't recall when I heard the opening the first time. Must have been a couple years ago, maybe already, or something. The early 2020 era. I would think before that, but maybe I'm too young, and that this period from early 2020 till now feels like eternity. You loved my stalemate against Russia in CCT. Was it difficult for you to think of that stalemate? No, it wasn't difficult because I was that lost, so I had no real chances anyhow. And let's play Mr. Dangerous, right? I hope we didn't play. Did I play you today already? Did I play you? I don't know. Let me see. Okay, let me know in chat, because I saw you active in chat, and if you're active in chat, you will be rewarded with the game sometime. So, or the chance is more likely that you will be rewarded. So, if I haven't played you yet, let me know in chat, and we'll have a game. If yes, we'll play next time. Again. Anyway, let's play Mr. Ferruri here from the UK. Okay, I've played a lot of Sicilian. I haven't really played any e4, e5s. Let's do that. And knight c6. Oh, the Scottish. Okay, let's play queen. This used to be my main, so-called repertoire when I was rated around 1200 maybe, and then nobody knew knight b5 was good. So I knew, but I didn't know much more than knight b5 is good. But anyway, the opponents would never find knight b5. They would just try and protect e4. But then it was really a nice line. I think, by the way, knight c3 first is slightly better, but not 100% sure. Maybe it's similar. The king d8 is sometimes moving the line. I played you, yeah. So we'll play next time again. If I don't forget. I'll try not to forget. Okay, castles. Now my position is looking quite reasonable, right? Or am I wrong? So if d6, b4, bishop b6, bishop e3, I have knight g4, so that's looking fine. And otherwise, I always have a6 as a move to drive away, and then the knight, and then I can safely develop from there on. Okay, knight d2 is a nice one. Intending to bring the knight either to c4 or to f3. But I think I'm doing quite well here, and I've solved most of my opening issues. I didn't even consider this somehow. Knight h5 is probably too cheap, right? I'll play knight e5 instead. Maybe it's working. Okay, let me sit straight up because it's better for my back. Yes, do get that premium membership, guys. If you want to challenge me, do buy that, because otherwise you're missing out on all the fun. Okay, knight c4 is a decent move. Knight h5, there's always queen e1. I want to do something like a good trick here, but wait. I can do it, no? Or not? Okay, knight h5, queen e1, queen take. Oh, wait, bishop on d3 is hanging. I'm so stupid. Oh, but there's knight takes b6. I need to. Oh, I need to work on my tactics. Yeah. Alrighty. We'll take the position though. I mean, it's not optimal, but I've seen worse. Yeah, sitting is really bad. In fact, I heard. So if you do sit a lot of the time, try and sit straight up, but it's hard. Wait, king to f2. This game is one of the worst games I've played in a while. And coming from me, that is quite an achievement. So how did your training routine look like to become GM? Eat, sleep, visit chess 24, repeat, sort of like that. Queen f1. Okay, this is still losing. Sadly. Okay, knight takes d3. Maybe he doesn't see I'm threatening mate in 1. But then again, what move does he... Okay, guys. This is usually the moment where I walk away, shut down the stream, and don't come back. But I have to continue in embarrassment 10 minutes longer. Can you believe it? Oh no, I need to redeem myself now. And we'll take a really strong opponent to get back our confidence, because this is no bueno. So the real strong opponent is Mr. Francisco Dongo from Peru, or something like that. No, I do not speak Spanish, unfortunately. And we got an English opening, but I'll try and transpose to a Catalan. Breathe better, play better. Okay. I know, yeah. Okay. Bishop e7, quite an unorthodox way. I think usually they start d5, but I think it's all fine. c6 is a bit weird, but I guess it works. So I'll play knight. I'll play knight c3. And I'll play a6 is interesting. Huh. e6. Looks quite interesting to me. I'll play a4. No, I don't think there will be too many. Okay, there will be a lot of draws, of course, but not like only draws. I think there will be some decisive results in the upcoming World Championship match. So this is certainly something to look forward to. Although Nepo has shown he can be playing solid. He used to be only aggressive, but now he's playing quite solid at times when needed as well. So maybe he will alter his style and try and be a lot more solid for the World Championship match. That wouldn't surprise me the least bit. Yeah, bishop e3. Bro. Play Shang-Chi on stream instead. That's the same as chess, right? Or am I wrong? Okay, so we got the Isolani here. Nothing too bad for black, but I should be slightly more comfortable here. If you want to learn something about Isolani positions, there are many good things, but I like to always spar of his games. His early games, he used to play the Tarash with good results. So this kind of structure made me think of that. Yeah, so sometimes these guys, they do interesting moves like a6, and then bishop g4 is like, come on, buddy. Even pre-moves it all, and then am I not up a piece here? Like, respect your pieces. Knight b4, queen b4. Maybe that was the idea. Oh, he even took on b2. Yeah, I should have played 97 there, but somehow I saw it too late. But it's fine. It's all fine. 3000 is so far away. Yeah, I have to go farm off stream again. I have to continue to get back to 3000, or otherwise I will not be feeling good about myself. Okay. Do I? Okay, he resigns. Okay, thank you for the game, Mr. Francisco Dongo, and for giving me my self-confidence back. That was highly appreciated, so thanks. We want some opponents getting crushed by me. Sorry, buddy, you've come to the wrong stream. You've really come to the wrong stream. Okay, maybe it's 5 more minutes to go. Let's play one more game against Mr. Vincent 21. A 5-minute game, so you guys get some quality chess, hopefully. Thanks for the game. Thank you too. Unless Vincent misses his shot and doesn't make a move, but he does. And what else can we do in the final game then? A Scandinavian defense. And c4. I've never seen this move in my life. c4? I didn't even know this move existed. But there is a... Okay, I guess I should give it check. Huh. Never seen c4. I'm gonna go to a5. Some stretching. Weird. Suddenly the white setup makes a lot of sense because d4 is next. So I'm gonna try and stop that and play e5 myself to occupy some of the center, and because usually white's only problem in the Scandinavian is once he plays knight c3, the pawn is hampered on c2, whereas now it's on c4. So there's something to it, but I guess playing with e5 is what black is supposed to do. c6 in order to vacate the c7 square for the queen, and then bishop d3. This guy, he has some original moves. Let's say that. I don't even understand bishop d3. Like, it's probably some French school of chess. Okay, I'll play bishop e7. Bishop c2. I like this guy. He plays funny. Very unconventional play. Queen e4 was the best move, but then 92 I can just take on c4, right? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Knight d7. Okay, looking solid for me. Okay, I think by now it's time to drop the queen back. I'll go to c7, like mentioned earlier. Otherwise, there was some knight d5 shenanigans, so I wanna stop that. Why should I know bad lines? Explain. Why should I know the c4 Scandi? There's no point. Unless the Scandinavian was my full-time repertoire, but it isn't. So I have not too much experience there, unfortunately, or fortunately, probably more fortunately. I never really picked up the Scandinavian. In fact, my one of my coaches, Divjakov, he's a renowned Scandinavian specialist, but I never took it over from him. And but maybe now I'm a bit older, maybe I will understand the greatness. Anyway, you're playing a good game here, I think. Up 2 pawns. And knight takes f2 is a threat, so things are looking up. Queen g4, yeah, that's the best defense, and he spots it. So bishop e6, he's got queen e4, right? But okay, I'll play knight f4. Knight f4 feels bad, but at least I'm attacking the rook on f1 or something, and bishop e6, queen e4 seemed quite annoying to me, in fact. So okay, let me just go bishop e6, and if bishop f5, I've got h5, so that's something to hope for, but he seems to have spotted it, so okay, I'll play knight d5. Maybe now. Why not? Bring back the knight. Oh, wait. I'm so stupid. We're playing a non-premium user. Yeah. Okay, no, this is I have to resign this game. We cannot promote this. This was a huge blunder by me. This is not even, I made like a bunch of blunders, and okay, we cannot. Sorry about that, Chess24. I just didn't see it. We have to finish with a premium user. I apologize. I'm a human. I make mistakes. We're gonna finish this in a proper way. Somehow when you see all these premium challenges, you think they're all premium, but then there's this one sneaky guy around who thinks he can get away with it, and we're ending this in a bad way. Okay, Mr. Cutlass is not there, so we'll play someone else instead. Um, Paul Savage. Okay, let's play Mr. Paul Savage. Yeah, but then at least once you realize it, you have to resign. I mean, we cannot go promoting this nonsense of not being premium. Go get premium, guys. And I think it's also fitting that we do not finish with a Scandinavian because let's be honest, the opening is trash, and we finish it with a nicely decent Nimzo Indian. And we're gonna make quick work of this game, don't get me wrong. We're gonna do this. I should have maybe, I don't know. Maybe Bishop d6 was better, right? But it's all fine. Subtleties like these, who cares at the end of the day? Okay, let's take on c4. Yeah, they should really do something like that. So you cannot simply cannot challenge as a non-premium. I mean, this shouldn't be impossible, and it would avoid awkward and embarrassing moments like the one we just had. So but it's fine. It's good training. How to be the super gem? Don't go premium. Yep. Okay, e4. I have like 25 winning moves here. I'll take, I guess. Somehow I thought queen c7 was. Maybe it is winning a piece. Okay, I don't know. Maybe this is not winning a piece, but maybe it is winning a piece. It's probably not winning a piece. Nah, it's certainly not winning a piece. Yeah. Yeah, he finds the correct moves. I'll continue on my quest to try and win this piece desperately. But this is way too much, maybe. I don't know. I don't see an exact refutation because... Oh yeah, there's just bishop takes e6, knight takes e5, bishop takes c8, and I played like 25 bad moves in a row. Yeah, this is not a great game, but it's fine. A bishop takes f7. How can you go from the position I just had, like up a solid pawn, and I could grab another one to this mess? It's kind of beyond me, as someone from the famous Chess24 commercial would say. Okay, queen to c6. Fortunately, chess doesn't work like my opponent just played in the last couple of moves, and he is going down finally. And we end with some dignity and some good game. So that's nice. Okay, rook c7 and up a piece here. Nothing to worry about. Bishop d5, blocking that pawn. And Paul Savage will soon throw in the towel. Alrighty, takes a3. And even almost pre-move a2, but no need. Rook b7, exchange a pair of rooks, and this is easily winning. Okie dokie. And I think that after this game, our Banter Blitz comes to an end, and I'll be sure to go work on all those blunders I made here, and I promise next time we'll really make it educational and no more flagging, bone clouds, playing non-premium users. We will not make those mistakes again. And there we finished the end of the game and the end of the Banter Blitz this time. We lost some rating, but we learned a lot. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. And it was fun as usual. And thanks to all the chatters as well, keeping some engagement. And see you next time, guys.